In terms of textbooks, know that this initiative, while we expect to have cuts in this area, we simply will not purchase the kind of purchase that we would have done under normal circumstance, and so we expect that things could operate pretty normally once we secure those books, those textbooks, and we minimize the loss at the close of the school year. In terms of school transportation, we expect cuts in this area as well. However, we intend on sitting down with our contractors to work out a way forward, and we believe that we will be able to provide uninterrupted school transportation, maybe even increased school transportation, if what is determined when we reopen schools dictates that that is needed. But people can be assured that school transportation in our neediest areas will continue. We are also very, very insistent on ensuring that the school feeding programs are kept at normal or maybe even ramped up at the start of the new school year. The high school subsidy program is going to continue. However, there is a modified version of this initiative. Traditionally, the allocation for a student subsidy ticket was $300. While it is difficult on all fronts to keep this program going, all agreed in our ministry and also in the cabinet that the program must continue. However, we do need to make an adjustment, and so the program will now see all these students who are moving on, as I've outlined previously, from primary school to secondary school receive $200. That's a reduction of $100 from $300 to $200. Likewise, those students who are being promoted from first to second, as you know, would have received the $300 subsidy in second form. They too will continue to receive the subsidy. However, that amount will be reduced from $300 to $200. The CSEC tuition scholarship program. This was offered to students who qualified by basically gaining 6 passes. Previous to now, any student who received those passes and made the requirement, they would have received their tuition paid to any amount of subjects that they signed up for if they were taking a full load. And for us, a full load was 15 credit hours or more. So if the student took 30 credit hours, the Ministry of Education would pay the tuition for those 30 credit hours. Well, the change is that we have a set amount, given the budget cuts, for the allocation for these scholarships. And so now, dependent on the number of students who meet the qualification, that lump sum of money will be divided appropriately among those who are qualifying for the scholarship. And rather than we pay for the entire tuition load, the lump sum that you will receive will be paid towards such tuition expenses that you will incur.